A very good afternoon, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this afternoon, let us reflect on what Vice President Chiwenga has said regarding MBINGA, Zimbabwe. And probably, let us start by this video.
We all swore to a shared future in which everyone had a place on the table. A place in the sun for a culture of equal opportunity where every Zimbabwean served in equal measure. Zeubvanzu kudya kwemhumhi takazviramba. Our Vision 2030 is for all of us. Kwete dzamunoti mbinga kuhondo taidziti zvigananda. Those who grow big tummies through ill-gotten wealth and questionable morals.
So if you listen from the clip which we have just played, this is a very serious message which is being sent by Vice President Chiwenga. And don't take it lightly. Number one, he resonated with the words which were once spoken by the ZDF commander Valerio Sibanda, where he said some of us became greedy after the independence. VP Chiwenga is being inclusive in whatever which he is saying. He is being inclusive. He has left that stance of ZANU-PF this, ZANU-PF that. He is now referring everything to Zimbabwe, everything to the people. This is where you have to draw the line. This is where you put a demarcation line between Emerson and Chiwenga. This man knows how to outmaneuver. This time around, he is actually doing a great job. And if he continues like this, there is no Emerson to talk about. So let me tell you this. This time he was very, very clear. Last time he simply mentioned the issues of corruption. But right now he mentioned two critical things. Number one, Zamuno Timbinga. Number two, who grow big tummies. Which means he is very, very clear about the people he is talking about. Everyone was busy running about MBINGA, weakness. And this is what is happening. So before we continue, let me show you one of the videos right here. So today, these people were organized because they were able to defend their territory. They were actually in solidarity with him. Last time, they didn't do what they were doing today. It's quite different. Today, they've waged a war on Team 2030. So he managed to say, our Vision 2030 is not about individuals. It's about every Zimbabwean benefiting from the resources of Zimbabwe, from whatever which we own as a nation. Not zvakuitwa zvana 2030 and cheap. So if you look at it, the man seems to be acting, the man seems to be knowing what he's doing. So we do not know what's next, but from where we are right now, given that the war veterans came out yesterday and that video has been watched by hundreds of thousands, over 100,000 people have watched that video on YouTube. And if you go to Facebook, there are other thousands. If you go to WhatsApp groups, there are other multiple thousands. What it means is the message is spreading like wildfire. Put it together with this one, then Emerson is in trouble. Emerson is in trouble. And Wicknell Chivayo, if he doesn't run away from Zimbabwe, that is the man who is going to rot in prison. I'm telling you. Wicknell akasatiza Zimbabwe right now. Akasagarira kunze kweZimbabwe is going to rot in prison. Mark these words. We will talk about it. So zviya zvokunzanzi 2013 ndi chipo zvavharana zvapera zviya. And there is no turning back. And one of the critical issues is that the war veterans, when they spoke, they sent a different signal. Yekuti taakuchifanira kubatana sevanhu veZimbabwe. Which means it's now the right time for the leadership within the alternative to give clear conditions about what must happen and to take a lead on redefining the course of Zimbabwe. So it's not a matter of saying they must take a position. Padziri kutungana dzichibayana ipapo usapindira, but take a position iwewe and make sure that you take advantage of the situation. Pakari kurwa ipapo enda unotora situation iyoyo, then you take advantage of everything else. You use your power, your influence, your popularity, the support from the people, support from those in the security sector, then obuda bobo. So that is something which is very, very important. And that is the reason why I respect President Chamisa, is because that man knows when to strike, knows when to distance himself, knows when to be quiet and when to speak. He has been quiet and he's actually playing his cards wisely, and he's actually doing what ZANU-PF people and never expected. Chamisa is on top of the game. I'm telling you, the message from the war veterans yesterday, they were actually appealing for assistance from President Chamisa. I'm telling you. So it's very, very interesting. It's becoming interesting. And Vice President Chiwenga has sent a message. And I just want to leave it here. I don't want to take much of your time because we have gone close to 8 minutes now. We don't want to surpass 10 minutes. So Team Zimbabwe, let me tell you, let us be prepared as a people, as a nation, to defend a position. Not to defend ZANU-PF, to defend a position. And I hope and believe that very, very soon, you will know the position. You will know the direction. You will know where we are going. Trust President Chamisa. He knows what he is doing. That man, he knows what he's doing. And once we are given a command, once we are given a signal, we have to make sure that all of us, we rise and follow that signal. The message was sent by the war veterans. We will come to talk more about that message of the war veterans. There are certain issues which we need to discuss. But for now, the message has been sent, and Vice President Chiwenga has corroborated what the war veterans said last night. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming.